Okay, guys. Hey, we're here finally. So it's Jesus Perez, your boy. He's back. We're finally in the last part of this tutorial, this journey that you put me on. So we're gonna make the pie. We're gonna make the pie crust right now. The pie that I'm gonna make is gonna be a pumpkin pie. It's actually fall time. It's what I said in one of my previous dishes that the reason why I stuck with like fall-like stuff is because we're around that time. So we're gonna do a pumpkin pie, but we're gonna start with our pie crust. Okay. So I already have stuff pre-measured out already. I have 1 cup and 1 cup of flour here, and then some salt. So I'm just going ahead and add all that in. Okay. Alrighty. So just mix all this in. Okay. Now I have some chilled butter here. One thing I've learned when it comes to the pie scene, make sure the butter is cold and make sure that your water that you add is cold. So we'll just go in here, just mix it in there. I've already cubed them just to make it easier. Okay. Actually, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go in there with my hands. All right. Okay. And right now all we're doing is just taking the butter and mashing it into the flour. That is the basics of making a pie. And then the water, after I get this all fined and mixed in, then I'll start adding the water in there. You want it to start looking like a crumble. That's the way that you know that you can start adding that water in there. Almost there. Okay. Oh, almost there. There. Trying to go fast for you guys. Alrighty. So we're at that point now where I can go ahead and start just adding in some water. Gosh, man. Listen, guys, you know you want it authentic. This is as authentic as it gets. All right. We're just gonna add 2 tablespoons of water. There you go. Ooh, water nice and cold. Alright, I can smell the butter in it. It smells amazing. The dough's almost there, guys. And then once it gets there, then I'll let it rest. And then, you know, I'll get back to you guys after 30 minutes when it rests. But for now, I first got to create the dough. Sorry about that. Okay, needs a little bit more water in here. I think that's enough water, actually. Almost there, guys. Woo! It's exciting. I'm gonna add one, just a little bit, not too much. Oh, just put the whole. Okay. Just want to get it all in there. Okay. Hi guys. I am amazing. Yeah. So what I gotta do now is I'm gonna let it rest. And then right after that, I'll go ahead and roll it out. And then from there, I'll assemble everything together. But for now, the most important thing is to let this sit and rest. All right, guys. So I'm gonna just store it in here and put it in the fridge, and then we'll get back to you guys soon. Okay? All right. All right, guys. So we're back now. It's been about 35 minutes since it's been in the refrigerator. So next step is just throwing a little bit of flour on your board. Just kind of mixing that around. That's what I like to do. Okay. Here's that dough. All right. Okay, guys. Prepare to be shocked, all right? So I told you that I'm on a budget here, all right, guys? So my pin roller is gonna be this Miller Lite here, all right? Don't judge me, guys, all right? I've seen it work before. I've seen people use wine bottles. So please, don't judge me. All right. Nobody drinks Miller Lite anyway, so it's good for something, right? Well, actually, my grandfather in Puerto Rico drinks Miller Lite on occasion. On occasion. So I should take that back, right? But I'm not. I hope you see my dedication here, guys. It's okay if the the edge cracking is normal. That is a part of the process. Okay. Okay. Just about there. Just about there, guys. All right. So I actually get back to you guys once I lay this down onto the pan. Okay, guys. All right, guys. So I got the pie crust in the oven. I will tell you that this was the hardest challenge. Okay. So this was the hardest one for me. Okay. But I can tell you that the flavor is going to be amazing. All right. So I'm gonna start with the pie crust here. So I'm gonna start with the two. All this pumpkin in there. This is just a puree pumpkin. This doesn't have any of the extra add-ons or anything like that. So I'm able to season it my way. Save the rest for my dogs, right? Because you've seen them in every single video I've made so far for you guys. All right, so 1, 2. Okay. More condensed milk, my favorite. Is that fire? Oh shit. Okay. Actually enough right there. Guys, I'm telling you, I'll just eat that by itself. I'm sure I wouldn't look like the way I look though. So just some cinnamon. Okay. And then just vanilla. I don't like to put ginger in it. I don't know. It just makes it gives it that spice or that Chinese 5 spice. I'm just straightforward cinnamon and vanilla extract. It's like a poet. Alright, I dropped the soap. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this all together, guys, and I'm gonna get right back with you, okay? Okay guys, so the pie crust has already pre-baked. I already have the mixture here, which is the pumpkin, the 2 eggs, and all the seasoning and stuff. Since my pie crust didn't come out the best that I wanted to, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sprinkle some, have some crushed ginger snaps over here. It's actually gonna help with the bottom of the crust so it doesn't seep through. I understand what I did wrong here, and what I did wrong is I had the wrong kind of pie. I have the wrong pie dish for this. I have a deep dish here, and I understand what I did wrong here, but I still believe that my flavors are all there, and that this pie is gonna come out amazing. Let's crush these down a little bit more. You don't need a lot, you just gotta just spread it out. It's just gonna act like that. It's gonna act as that layer so that it doesn't destroy the remaining pie crust that I have here. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go in here with this. Go in here with it. All right. Okay. So here we go. It's going in there. I can already see some of my over here. It's a little messed up, guys, but I mean, this is the real world, right? So here I go. We're going into the oven for 425 degrees for 15 minutes. And then we'll come back, lower the temperature for another to 350 for another 30 to 45 minutes. But it should only be 30 minutes because of my pie crust. So I'm trying to anticipate the curveball that I was just thrown. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys once the pie is ready. And then I'll go ahead and submit the final take for you guys. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, guys. So I have the end product here. I finished. It was a success. I am proud of myself for making this pie here. Here's the test. We in there. Very hot. Just burn my tongue. I'm not gonna have enough time to cut a piece to submit it with a video, But I will, once I cut a piece, I'm going to submit that as an additional additional photos to you guys. So again, I don't even have to worry about taking the scraps off the scrape off of it because it's ready to go. Again, here's the pie. I understand, I get it, I know, but the flavor is there. The smell is definitely there, and it's cooked all the way through. Okay, so I'll get you guys some photos after, after this is all settled and cooled down. Okay. Thank you guys so much for pushing me to the limit when it comes to this stuff. I think I kind of found my one spot where I need to work on, but it's all good. I'll be well prepared when that time comes. Trust me on that. I'm hungry for this. All right, guys. Thank you. Till the next time.